Hey guys, Steve here from Nuts Off Gaming, coming at you with another completion series video. This one is for Ben-Hur. This is a free game on the Xbox store. It's based off of the movie, and I honestly had never even heard of the movie, but saw this game, downloaded it. At the beginning of the game, they show you like a 1 or 2 minute little summary of the movie. Like I said, haven't even heard of the movie, but I can almost tell you the whole thing based on what they show in that 1 or 2 minutes. No spoilers here, obviously, because I don't actually know what happened, but it seems like Ben-Hur is I don't know, down on his luck kind of guy, and his brother's a bigwig in this medieval times era, and he kind of takes him under his wing or tries to help him out, and then something happens, and somehow Ben-Hur has to fight in these chariot races to stay alive. And if there's a girl involved, I'm sure Ben-Hur gets the girl. He probably wins the races and maybe even overtakes his brother or something like that. Again, I have no idea what happened in the movie, but it seems like one of those kind of movies. So the game consists of 3 races. That's it. It's your first race is 2 laps, second race is 3 laps, third race is 4 laps. It's a pretty quick and easy game. There's not much to it, but it's free, so I really wouldn't expect it to be, too intense. There are 10 achievements. All of them are fairly easy. I don't really know what you would even consider story related, because there's not much of even a story. My recommendation on getting these 10 achievements is the first thing you should do is just play the first race to get these 4 achievements. It's going to be finishing the race in first place and not using any health potions, so don't get any health potions, they're the green things. Finish the race and finish a lap in under 60 seconds, and by getting that you'll also get the finishing a lap in under 120 seconds. So once you knock all those out in your first race, go ahead and start over. Now, an important thing to remember is you want to die if you want to start over in your race. I guess it doesn't really matter on the first one, but if you go to restart or back to the main menu, I think, in your second or third race, that's actually going to start you over back to the first race. So be aware of that. I would say it doesn't take very long to finish these races, so you just want to make sure that if you want to restart, die instead of actually clicking restart. So after you do knock out those first 4 achievements, you want to go through all the races and take out every opponent for the rest of the achievements. That should knock you out all the other ones. By destroying the other chariots, you're going to have to kind of get in front of them and push them to the side, and you'll also want to use your whip attack. That one isn't as effective, but it's something you need to get the achievements, and it does do stuff. It does do a little bit of damage, but the real damage is getting in front of a chariot and kind of pushing it to the side, especially into the wall. Thing to keep in mind here is that in order to see what you're doing or how you're doing, you want to make sure that you're knocking destroying every chariot in each race. In order to do that, go to the game hub before you start your race and see how many destroyed chariots you have. You need to make sure that number increases by 5 at the end of the match. If it doesn't, you are going to be frustrated when you don't get that achievement for destroying all the chariots in each of the races. That's I guess the most difficult achievement in this game. It's not that difficult. Just take your time. All you have to do is knock them all out. It's probably the hardest on the first one because you only have 2 laps to do it. Just stick with it. You'll find a good method, and just make sure that you are increasing that destroyed chariots number by 5. If it doesn't, if somehow you don't get credit for one of them, just kill yourself and restart the race. A couple pros to this game is it's very quick and it's a fairly easy game. It's going to land you a very easy 1000 gamer score, and it also provides a little bit of a challenge. You do have to figure out how to play. It's not something that you just pick it up and you're going to get 1000 gamer score. It's you have to get kind of used to it. I did get a little frustrated at it a couple times, but nothing that was made it not fun. It's nice to work a little for that gamer score. The cons, I would say, are it's monotonous, no story. You're just playing 3 races, and the graphics are they're not that great. So but when it's a free game, I think those are things that you can't really complain about. You're getting a very quick and easy 1000 gamer score. So the timing on this will be, maybe depending on how lucky you get or how used you get to the controls, it'll be anywhere from maybe an hour, 2 hours. I would think even if you're having a little bit of a difficult time, you should have everything in 2 hours. So with that, give us a like if this video helped you out. Subscribe to our channel for more videos, and if you have any comments, having any problems, we can try and help you out. If there are any other games you want us to see in this series, let us know. So thanks guys, see you next time, bye.